Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know. This episode is how to create a Yu-Gi-Oh investment binder in 2024, guys. A lot of you guys didn't know, but we had one for last year. The thing is, it was just for members. It was just for members over 11 months ago, almost a year ago, as you guys can see, in August of last year, 2023. Only 64 views. It was only for members. One of my most seen members videos, though, because a lot of people really like this video. Look, we were talking about back then about like cross sheep right there. Look, at a Billy 30 right here, this card is selling at 3 bones, guys. So up a little over 2x in under a year. I had a bunch of these. I bought like 2 R09s, moved a couple of these and that, still have a couple of moved before this card possibly gets a reprint. It's just an example. This video, members love this video. Now I decided to do it for the whole community for this year. And you know, every once in a while I want to create evergreen videos, guys. Evergreen means doesn't matter at what time you see these videos. You know, yeah, maybe you miss a certain, you know, opportunities like cross sheep or whatever, but it doesn't matter. What I want you guys to take from these videos, these are more educational videos. We're going to be making an educational playlist here just for how to search these gems, you know, how to find these, what sets you should be looking at, especially in this year 2024 when we're getting hundreds and hundreds of cards reprinted, how to build a cheap investment binder in 2024, guys. So yeah, let's get it. You want to go see this video? Still has some gems, man, in the sense not just picks, but like just how to see. And look, we didn't call all of these in this video. That's not the point. Is how to find the gems, how to find cards like the ones we're going to be talking about in this video. You want to keep it in mind. So first step, guys, how to build, to create a cheap investment binder. You start with the binder. You can go on eBay, you can go on Amazon, you can go anywhere you buy stuff. $10 here on Amazon, post-tax. You can't make this stuff up. $10. And you have a binder right here with these old cards that you can see here, guys. $10. No excuse to not get your binder. You need to store your cards properly. You need to keep your cards safe, you know, away from water damage, fire damage, whatever, in a nice binder stored away. $10, guys. If you want one a little bit better, this ain't bad. For 14, 15's post-tax, look at that. With the quality and everything, I bought one of these. This one's really, really nice. Look, you got the Yu-Gi-Oh right there. It's $14 plus tax. Let's say 15's not bad. An extra $5, you get one a little bit more quality right there. And after you order your binder, then you're ready. You're ready to make that money, guys. Disclaimer: the cards we're gonna talk today, or you know how to do this, always balance and reprints always affect card prices. So you always have to keep it in mind when you make investments, guys. Just wanted to make that quick disclaimer. Quarter century bonanza, guys. In 2024, this will be reprinting cards, from nostalgic cards to meta relevant cards, you name it. You want to be ready. When a set like this comes, you want to be ready to invest, especially in this year 2024. A lot of people, are investing into quarter centuries because eventually they won't reprint them anymore. You need to consider all those fundamental factors and invest into a set like this, guys. Too many great cards from too many great sets. A bunch of quarter centuries and a bunch of beautiful rarities are going to be reprinted in this Rarity Collection 3. You want to invest into sets like these, like the tins. 25th anniversary tin dueling mirrors, always a lot of noise. Jay, you can't invest in tins anymore. The tins are trash. You know, there's barely any value in the yada yada yada. Yeah, and I bought cards for pennies and then sold them for billies, and there's still nothing to invest into the tins. I don't get it. Noise. That's a lot of noise. You come in, you get these tins. First of all, they look beautiful, and second of all, you know, a lot of beautiful, great cards are coming in here with awesome alternate art reprints, guys. Coming, beautiful promos, 50 quarter century secrets. It's great. Every tin gives you 3 QCSRs. Hey, great time to invest into Yu-Gi-Oh. Great time to get exposure to sets like the quarter century bonanza and the tins that at the time of recording, these are sets that are coming out in the future. But if you're seeing this in the future, it doesn't matter. Then by then it probably came out. You invest. You got to invest into reprint sets. You got to know how to invest and know what to look for. And we're going to show you guys some examples, you know, very, very short term here in a couple of moments. But I want you guys to keep these sets in mind. There's too much value coming. You want to be ready for these reprint sets. So again, you want to look for staples, evergreen cards. Evergreen means it doesn't matter when. You always need ashes. You always need crossouts. You always need D barriers. You always need draws and and effect veilers and, you know, hand traps. Always cycle in and out of the meta. DD Crows, you know what I mean? Phantasmes. You always want to pick up new reprints from hand traps, new reprints from staples, you know, forbidden droplets, triple T's, you know what I mean? Like all these broken cards or extra deck cards as well. You know, always want to keep these in mind. Time Wizard format cards, nostalgia. You want to make sure once the nostalgia comes, cards come inside here, that you come in, man. Because these cards waited for reprints for years and years and years. They might get it now. Who knows when they'll get it again. You want to be on top of this checklist. Time Wizard format, guys. A lot of people starting to play Edison, you know, in bigger tier events around the country, around the world. You want to be ready for these Time Wizard formats, guys. High rarity reprints. This is an example, guys. We talked about Druid Swarm in our previous market watch. Look, people are like, oh, I prefer the OG, the first that OG, because it's the first that OG and it's the first that OG and that's it. No, look, first that OG is $10. Prismatic Secret max rarity is 15s, 16s, $5-6 more. So if you buy a playset of supers, you only get 2 of these for the same value, guys. You want to buy the higher rarity reprints. So the same thing. Look, this happened in last year's tins. You would have bought this one. You're eating good now. Same thing with these tins this year. There's going to be higher rarity bumps, most likely Prismatic Secrets for cards that were secrets and below. You want to get the new higher rarity print, guys. You got to keep that in mind. And then penny stonks, just general penny stonks like this one, guys. Like this one. Look, your boy bought. This is just a couple. This is not all the ones I bought, but just an example. I bought D Fishers. This address doesn't matter because I'm no longer there. Just by the way, look, 50 cents, 13 copies at 50 cents. I was talking about this card endlessly on the channel. When Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge came out, I was talking about all these cards, and look, your boy came in just buying penny stonks left and right. You want to buy your penny stonks. You want to buy your penny stonks. You come in for 50 cents. You buy your 13 from those walls of China. I bought more of these just as an example. And then you come in today and people are playing Malice or want to play Malice in December. And now they want their D Fishers. And they also need D Fishers for a Time Wizard format or for this or for that. I don't even know if you can play this, but you guys get the gist of it. And look, your boy was buying the lows last year when we made the video. Look, right there, literally, when we made the video, we were buying the all-time lows, guys, because I was buying around when this video came out. And look what has happened to this card. Parabolic advance move with sales. It says 283s, but look, people coming in and paying over $10 for a playset. Look, right there. Come here, got a couple of one-ofs. You want multiples because you're playing Malice? Yeah, look at that. 110 copies, Massive Walls of China at 350s. So that's $3 a copy. 3 times 13, that's what? $40? I'm bad at math. It's too good. $40 a part of from your money back. It's $40 profit. That is too good. And these are at current prices. If these walls get gobbled up, $4, and this could be a $5 ultra rare because of the spike. A lot of people coming in. They're getting ready for Malice. I wouldn't be buying this card. Me, I'm selling into the hype. I'm selling into the hype, the Malice hype. Why? Because this could be reprinted in Bonanza, in the nostalgic area. So you know what I do? I sell now. I buy it from Bonanza. If it doesn't come in Bonanza, then I rebuy it again. You know, if I need it or if I want it, or I just buy what I need, and that's it. I made the play. I bought at 50 cents, and we sold at 350s of 4s or 5s. You know what I mean? So, guys, that's 5, 6, 7x, 10x. If it reaches $5, it's not that far. This is under a year ago, guys. Just about 2 weeks from a year. Look, guys, the game is too easy. Nah, Jay, say it right. It's too easy. It is, man. It just is. Guys, we don't get it all right all the time, but this is money, man. There's people today paying $350s for a card that I bought at 50 cents. The proof is in the pudding, guys. I don't know what else to say. Another one. Look, Time Wizard format cards. I was buying these between 2 to 3s, 2 to 3s, 2 to 3s down here, 2 to 3s, just consolidating, taking advantage of these lows. Now we're near all-time highs. You have a couple of one-ofs, but really, if you want multiples, you're gonna have to pay $5. You know, so I'm already essentially up 2x on my average price, 2x already. And this is a super rare from OTS Pack Tournament 23. A lot of people don't invest into OTS cards. That's a mistake. and we're going to show an example of the current OTS card that represents the same card. But in today's, not in 23s, and well, where are we? 24, 25. We're going to check out the latest and greatest OTS pack, and I'm going to show you an example of this card, what you could do again. You could be buying the card I'm going to show at $2, $2.50s, and it's going to be $5 down the line, just like this card. It's not Time Wizard format. This one is, but there's always gems in OTS packs and reprint sets. We are going to show examples in just a moment. But guys, the game is so easy. You need to learn, you need to listen how to find these gems. These cards get reprinted. No one pays attention to them. No one cares. And then they come back one day because now they want to play Edison, and they find themselves for paying 2x and above, paying that premium. The game is too easy. Guys, if you're enjoying this different type of content, destroy the like and subscribe button. Ring that bell. Really does mean a lot, guys. And stay tuned for more giveaways on the channel. Hey, subscribe. You don't want to miss out. 15 Billies, link in the description down below. Come over here, get what you need, get what you want, singles, sealed, you name it. Get a binder. If you need a binder, look at that. Come over here, get a binder to start your investment binder now. $15, link in the description down below, off on the platform. You can't make this stuff up. We have a Discord, guys, over 500 members at the time of recording. Don't miss out. And we have an investment guide. You need to educate yourself, just like this educational video. Hey, if you want to get educated, link is right here. Link in the description down below. 5-minute read, and you're on the right track. None of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. So, guys, we're going to talk about a couple of sets. Again, this best-selling card, D. Fisher. We talked about it endlessly. Terraforming. We were talking about this card at $1, and now it's 250s pushing 3s, guys. Dark Holes. Talking about at Shekel, 75 cents. We're already up 2x to $1.50. Guys, this is too easy. Talked about this card endlessly. Look at that, $6 market price. We always review these cards in our market watches, just providing signals for you guys, what cards to buy, what cards to sell. Guys, you need to buy these cards when we cover them, because it's too easy. It's too easy. Look, right now you should be focusing on the rarity collection too. You come up here, sort and view, click best selling. I'm showing you the tricks, the tips and tricks, guys, all for free right here. This is what I do. You come in, best selling, you filter out. You want to buy the penny stocks? Of course, if you're into high rarity QCSR, that's good. Good for you. But we budget. This is budget. You want to create a cheap investment binder. You come into best selling, just start buying these. At least place as you come in. Place it of this, place it of that, place it. Okay, choose your version. Place it of this, maybe balance, be careful. Place it of this hand trap, that hand trap. Staple, extra deck staple, balance, just be careful. Great card, extra deck staple, Dragoon is broken, this flu and anti-meta decks, okay. This card has always been good, and then Spirit with Blue Eyes is coming. Look at all these gems, alternatives. You want to come in, and there's so much value. Telling you what to do. Best selling, cheap cards, cheap rarity from a broken rarity collection 2 set. Once these cards get hard to get, they'll move up in price. You want to be ready. You want to be buying them D Fishers at 50 cents. You want to be coming in, buying dollar dros and selling them at 3 to 5s a couple of months down the road. I'm telling you guys, this is an educational video. There's a lot of value here. You know what I mean with crossouts. You want to come in between 2 to 250s. At $5, you're already up 2x. At 750s, you're already up 3x. And if it becomes double digits, then you're already up 4x. The game is too easy. These are staples. These are hand traps. These Time Wizard format cards, you name it, future support cards. You want to keep these cards in mind, just like the checklist back here, guys. You want to keep this in mind. When reprint sets come like these, just so broken with so many staples, so many great cards, you want to get exposure to a set like this. You want to come in and at least grab play sets of the mid-max rarity at the bare minimum. The mid-max rarity, the secret rare, is cheap enough, but holographic enough, and you get that exposure. Battles of Legend, Terminal Revenge just came out. You come to best selling. Okay, these are expensive, this and that or the other. Okay, but this, we were talking about this card at $1.50 to 2s. Now it's already 2 to 3x. Easy money. Substitutes, you come in around $5-6. This will be double digits down the line. You scroll through. Mirror Mage, you see people playing it right now with Sprite. So if you can get it at under 3s, that's good. This will be $5 down the line. We were talking about Grand Guignol, so 2 to 3s is already $6, guys. Spirit Blues, Sprite Blues. Here's 2 to 3s. This could be 5 to 6s, 2x. You can come, snatch steal, go format card. Might get even unlocked more in the ban list. You were talking at this. I picked mine up at 75 cents. Just a couple of weeks ago. I picked mine up at 75 cents. And look at it. You see the little curvature there? Look at this card. A lot of one-ups. You want multiples, guys? You want multiples? You get multiples at $2. And I was buying this card at 75 cents less than a month ago. The game is too easy. You come to this reprint sets. You go to best selling. You come in here. I'm telling you the tips and tricks, guys. I'm putting it out there. Come in. Look at that. Diviners at $2. Card that people were paying 25 to 30s. You think they can't pay $5 for the ultras eventually once it dries up? This can't go up to 2.5x. Of course it can. You come in, you nibble, you nibble at these, at least one copy. If you can't get 3, and if it's cheap enough, you get an R09, guys. We go over this strategy, right here, in our 5-minute read guide. So make sure you take advantage of that. But right now is not the full strategies. What to buy? Usually on the channel, when to buy, when to sell, all based on the charts. That's fine. Now is not the when, is the what. Jay, what do I buy? What should I be looking at in the markets? What sets? What cards? Usually, there's high-end investors. We get it here at the channel. We focus in penny stocks. Cheap cards, cheap binder, investment binder. Cheap today can become money tomorrow. Those are the concepts that I want you guys to take away from this educational video. We have Battles of Legend Chapter 1. When they forget, we remember. You want to keep in mind cards that no one's looking at. That's the whole point, because if they're not looking at it today, they come and look at it tomorrow, and you give them cards at 2 to 3 to 5x to 10x prices. That's the goal with my channel, with the fresh off the press community, with this educational video. That is the goal. You come in here, you go to best selling. We were literally talking about Sage with Eyes of Blue at a Billy. We were saying, guys, this card always comes out and it always becomes a $5 to $10 card for all versions. We showed examples of all the rarities, and here we are. The ultras are pushing 5 to 6s. The silvers are 3 to 4s with the market price. The game is too easy because now we're getting blue eye support. Told you guys when this set came out, talked to you about Extra Hero Inferno at a Billy 50 around there. Look, now it's pushing 350s. This card, great future penny stock. Why? How do I know? Because we monitor the markets. Look, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the evidence. We don't just talk out of the blue. You come over here. Look at this card. Look at that. It's Simple Wimple. What is this? What the? Hey, what's going on, man? Oh, man, right there. Look at it. You come over here. Look at the OG. Go to that yearly chart, guys. This card used to be $23. It used to be $23. Last Thanksgiving, when you were eating turkey, this card was $23, guys. 23 bones. This card right here. Jay, but why? Who cares about this card? No one uses this in the meta. Like this and that. Who cares about fundamentals? Fundamentals, schmundamentals. All we care about is the technical analysis and the potential. Look at that volume coming in. Look at that volume coming in now. There's a lot of people that like this deck archetype. Wifey, for example, she doesn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! But if you ask her, what's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh? Harpies. If she comes into Yu-Gi-Oh! She wants Harpies. That's just an example. That's wifey. Imagine all the wifeys and all the people out there that like Harpy ladies. It's an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck or deck archetype or deck core, whatever you want to name it. Right now, you got a reprint at $2. Come in here. Look, that's a deal. It's 250s. This card could easily be $5, and one day it can easily be double digits. You want to find the gems like these. You want to get Gamma Seals at 3 to 4s because this could be double digits. You can be up 2x. This is a Hero Link monster. It's too good. Comes out at a Billy, 2 Billies. You get your playset, and then you're selling up to 2 to 3x down the line, $5, $6, $7 down the line. When Hero players come in, this card doesn't get reprinted anytime soon, and they still need it. They're going to come to you. Big Eye, an iconic card. Could get reprinted in the Rarity Collection 3. Always have that disclaimer. But if it doesn't, this is going to, look, it's already $3. Big Eye is going to be $5 soon unless a reprint comes. So many great gems, and so many great side sets that people overlook. They're like, oh, Battles of Legend Chapter 1 came out. What do I need from here? Ooh, I just need a number 90, and I need an absolute 0 for my Edison deck. And what else? Yubel, because I'm playing Yubel in Modern, and that's it. No, there's so much value in here. Man, I wish I might. All right, OTS. Look, this is OTS Tournament Pack 25. Our current OTS, look at that. This is going to be free money. Delta. Why? How do I know? You have to analyze the process. Look at that. This is the process. You go back in the past. If a card gets a rarity bump, guys. Now this is the max rarity of a card that the rares, guys, the rares at one point were 20 beans, 20 bones. There was Billy Bob's out there. Wait, where's Billy Bob's? Let's pull up Mr. Thornton right here. Look at that. Billy Bob was paying 20 bones, 20 beans, 20 nuggets, 20 billies, you name it. He was paying for this rare. Hey, your boy Billy Bob was paying 20 billies for this, for a rare. That, look, the picture's blurry. That's how old the card is. And what do you think people are going to be willing to pay for a rarity bump? Let's be honest. Let's be serious with each other. What do you think people are going to be willing to pay for the rarity bump, guys? Look at that. There's not even a chart. That's when you know. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this thing. $2, down 10x from what people were paying for the rares. Next time that Delta gets rehyped, what do you think is going to happen to the super rare? You're telling me it can't go from $2 to 10s? This is an easy 5x one day. Easy 5x. Minimum 2.5x from $2 to $5 minimum. Easy walk in the park. Easy. Card is hard to get. You only see one. Those people that haven't don't want to move them. 2 pages only, 20 listings only. Guys, the only thing that can hamper this and a couple of the moves that we mentioned in this episode in this market watch is reprints. So disclaimer, this is the year of the reprints, 2024. Keep it in mind. But yeah, there's hundreds of reprints, but Konami can't reprint all cards. It's our job to do our due diligence and take advantage of the reprints coming. You want to be buying those reprints once they come, because then in the future, those will also age well, guys. Same as Rarity Collection 1. Look at this. These reprint sets, you can't take them for granted. We were talking about Prospies at 2 to 3s. We're talking about droplets at 2 to 3s. We were talking about triple T's at 2 to 3s. Imperms at $2. Even for commons. Now commons are pushing 5s. We're talking about Ash Blossom at 2s. What else? Look at that. Just so many staples. So many staples, man. So many penny stock staples. Look, best selling is all the cards in different versions. We see the same cards in this page 1 in different versions because people want staples. People want evergreen cards that people always need for their own decks, for multiple decks they're building, for their friends' decks to compete. They always need staples, evergreen cards. Don't take these sets for granted. Here we're gonna get more. We're gonna get nostalgic cards. We're gonna get more staples. You want to stay on top of these things. You want to get that exposure. You want to come in here and tins, same deal. Rarity Collection 1. All these sets, now you know what to look for. You know to look out for staples. You know to look out for hand traps because they always cycle in and out of the meta. Once they cycle out, that's when you pick up more of these. You know, Time Wizard format. The nostalgia section, you come in and go to that nostalgic section, and cards that recently were $20, like this card, for example, if it comes in here, look at that. Magical Android. Look at this card across the board. Still today, across the board, this card is 20 bones across the board. DT's pushing 32s. I have this one. I'm going to move mine. This thing just spiked up. Yeah. I'm going to move mine at 25s. I'm going to be moving up. Man, I wish I got to pick this thing up at $5. Pick this thing up for $5. I'm going to sell 25 to 30s, and your boy's going to be eating good, especially once this gets reprinted in Bonanza. So what am I going to be doing when the reprint comes in Bonanza? I'm gonna pick up the reprint because it'll only have 4. That'll be like the additional, the 4th or 5th reprint. And then that one's going to get harder to get. And then the card might not reach $20, but it might reach 10. And when it comes out, maybe it's $1 to 2. So you make that 2, 3, 5x. Guys, the game is easy. I want you guys, it's all about thought process. Usually I keep this content reserved for members. I'm putting it out for the community, because members were like, man, you should just do it. Do it for the community so they can get this value. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And if you respect it, make sure you subscribe back, guys. Keep this in mind. You have the checklist right here. Just keep these 5 priorities in mind and you'll be fine. Heading into the latter part of this year at the time of recording, 2024, keep these things in mind. Higher rarity reprints coming in Bonanza and the Tins, penny stocks that we cover just like Dimensional Fisher, and we always make penny stock videos in our market watches on our channel. Time Wizard format nostalgia reprints coming in Bonanza. Hand traps always cycle in and out. When they cycle out, you buy them. You buy more of them. And staples, evergreen card like the Rarity Collection 1, 2s, and 3s, and Rarity Collection 4s and 5s. You imagine, guys, this is the gist of what we do on our channel And this is how you do the research. You put in the work, I'm giving you the goodies, the tips and tricks. If you find value in this, just make sure you subscribe. You destroy that like and subscribe button, as it really does help the channel to continue to grow. Guys, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Still sort of like a market watch, but more on the educational side of things, just things to keep in mind. If you really like this video, you know, if you find it to be different, you really like the content, make sure you destroy the like and subscribe button and let me know in the comment section down below. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.